Hey guys, welcome to week 4 of the One Room Challenge. We have reached the portion of our project where we are down to the details. So this is where things get good. As you know, I was able to attend High Point Market, make my selections, get a chance to sit and touch and feel some of the things I'm going to be using in the project, and really wean down those options, pull them together, make sure that everything jives. And now I am picking the fine details. What I'm doing now is determining what's going to be on my mantle, what's my centerpiece in the dining room, what's going to go on that cute little side table I've sourced. And those things really do ultimately make the design. When you look at those really dreamy photos after our projects are completed, the thing that really draws you in are the details. And so this portion of the project is really important. I do want to spend a little time today talking to you about this fourth phase of our projects, which is the procurement or the purchasing phase. So this is where we've got to make all of those things that we've sourced for our client projects come to fruition. And so it sounds like it might be pretty easy and straightforward. You put it in the cart, you click buy and it shows up. Not so fast. There are a lot of decisions that have to be made as it relates to items, especially custom selections. So let's just say I've sourced an ottoman from a vendor and the ottoman is customizable. So the vendor is going to want to know, what do I want to do to this ottoman to make it right for me? So they might offer a selection of fabrics that I can choose from, or they might allow me to send my own fabric. In that case, it's called a COM, a customer's own material. And so then I would have to get that fabric in, ship it to the vendor so that they can then apply it to my furnishing selection. They're also going to want to know how I want that fabric to be run on the piece of furniture. They're going to want to know what kind of welt or cording do I want? Do I want it to be contrasting, or do I want it to be a self welt? They're going to want to know, do I want any trim, any nail heads, lots of options. Do I want the item on casters? And so the more customizable it is, the more decisions we have to make. And quite honestly, that's one of the benefits of hiring a designer, because there are a lot of decisions that have to be made along the way. And you can really quickly get bogged down. And so we're in the background making all of those decisions, making sure that we are driving to that magical moment called the installation. Because if we don't do this part right, that installation doesn't go so well. So there's also a thing we have to contend with, which is the delivery and the shipping of the item. Because let's face it, when you are shipping furnishings and decor, things get damaged. And so part of the thing that we have to address is when something bad happens or something goes awry. Let's say something arrives that we've ordered and we get it and it's not quite what we had in mind. So it's our responsibility to ship that back, to make another selection, or often things get damaged. And so our receiver, we use a receiving company who gets the items in for us and inspects and then stores those items. They might let us know that something that we've ordered has come damaged. And so we then, of course, have to go back to the vendor and get a replacement. So there are a lot of moving parts in this stage of the process, which is what makes it the most important and also the part that takes the longest. So that's the fourth step in our design process. For me, like I said, I am to the point where I'm making the fine detail selections, because in this project, there are no real procurement issues to deal with. But that doesn't mean that I am not super excited about seeing this project come to fruition, both digitally and hopefully one day in real life. Anyway, that's all I've got for this week. I hope you guys join me here next week for another update. Stay tuned, because week 5, I've got something special for you. Bye.